Yo, 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 what's up, people? How's everyone doing? How you doing, Carlos? We got the drunk Irishman in the house. What's up, Haplo? How you doing? Yo, I'm tired of this motherfucker. I am fucking tired of crap Chad, sad Chad, chomo Chad. Fuck it. I'm not playing Mr. Nice Guy no more. No fucking more. Give me a second. Let me get this shit off first, and then I'll give the link out because this cocksucker, you know, and his little minion, fucking Yepperson can't stop talking about Elizabeth. That's the first thing he always got. How's Elizabeth? In a way that's really fucking creepy, and all he does is suck Chad's dick all fucking day. A Mexican sucking some white guy's dick. Well, well, well. Then that's something special. You do know you're never going to be part of that crowd, right? You do know that, right, Yepperson? You're never going to be part of that crowd. You ain't the white color. Anyway, moving forward. Yeah, I'm waiting for you to say something. Give me, yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I hear this motherfucker talk about me 24/7 every fucking chance he gets. Every goddamn chance he gets. I'm fucking tired. I'm tired of it. And I have been taking the high road. I ain't taking the high road no more with this cocksucker. No fucking more. No fucking more. Oh, no, no. That Polo's dildo thing. Yeah. Smart ass talking shit. Yeah, but this motherfucker, he's constantly talking about, Chad. He told an 18-year-old girl that she can go into the adult industry and do fucking pornos with me because she's of legal age. Why would you tell somebody that just graduated from high school? Why would you say that shit? You know why? Because he can and not get in trouble for it. If he would have said that just a few months earlier, he would have gotten a whole lot of trouble for it. And I'm not the type to call the cops. If I wanted to, all this bullshit these motherfuckers said on me, but that's not me. I don't got money for lawyers. I ain't gonna waste money for lawyers. I don't waste money. I get my guns. I get priority. Bills, food. Yeah, bills ahead of food. Bills, food, medication, and that's my priorities. But this cocksucker, all he does all day is drink and talk shit. The motherfucker's miserable. Ain't my fucking fault that he can't get a girlfriend. Ain't my fault the motherfucker got to pay for pussy. Ain't my fault his son died a hero and he was not the example. Because I know for goddamn sure that his son didn't learn to be a hero from him because Chad doesn't show any of those type of traits. No traits like that whatsoever in Chad. He learned that shit from his mom, his grandmom, and his dad. Now, those are some righteous people right there. His mom and his dad are some funny motherfuckers. I laughed my ass off at their goddamn videos. But Chad ain't no, Chad's a fucking flaming drunk. He might be gay too. I don't know. That's just my opinion. He likes having a lot of dudes up there without fucking shirts on. I mean, if you ask me, kind of young dudes for his age. But, you know what? Fuck it. I'll open the panel. Here you go. You want the panel? Here's the panel. I'm going to say what I got to say, though. Chad, you projecting motherfucker. All you do is project. All that nasty shit. How the fuck? Answer this question. How the fuck can you even say that a 12-year-old can look sexy? They dress up sexy. In my eyes, a 12-year-old cannot look sexy. No fucking way. If that question was asked to me, I would have said, it's just some fucking retarded mind that thinks that's sexy. You can't tell a 12-year-old girl and a 12-year-old boy apart. The fuck? Where the fuck is your head at? And then you wonder why people fucking call you Chomo Chad. That's why, you bitch ass motherfucker. Let's see what we got here. I think a lot of Chad's frustration is from trying to be live 24/7 with a dry panel. No shit. No fucking shit. His numbers ain't nowhere near what they used to be. Nowhere near what they used to be. His fucking channel has dropped off the face of the fucking earth. And he knows it. And he's mad about it. But I'm tired of this shit. Him coming at me all the fucking time. Because apparently to him, I'm fucking easy pickings. Guess what, motherfucker? It ain't that easy. I let you get away with all that shit. Because you're not worth it. Now, fuck it. I'm gonna make you worth. I'm gonna make it worth my time. Chad, why you got motherfuckers up there? Why you got guys up there without shirts on, Chad? Huh? Chad, I didn't see you get no girls to take their clothes off. I know that Phantom did on your channel. I know that Mick Smith did on your channel. I know that Never Sobers did on your channel. But guess who couldn't even talk to them right? Your ass. The only thing you know how to do is suck ass. And now you're sucking on Jelly's ass. Well, I hope that shit stain is flavorful for you. I hope you get all the cracks and crevices in that motherfucker. Make sure you get the goddamn dingleberries. Get that extra flavor and the extra crunch. You sick, perverted motherfucker. You keep talking about an 18-year-old girl. You do. You do. Not me, but you and Yepperson do. All the fucking time. What's really going on there, Chad? What the fuck is going on there, Chad? How the fuck do you think a 12-year-old girl looks sexy? That's disgusting, Chad. I don't care how you dress them. Nothing sexy about that shit, Chad. Yeah, people are going to call you a chomo just for that fucking reason. And that reason right there is good the fuck enough. And listen, Polo's dildo, don't come here dick riding. I seen all that nasty shit you wrote in Polo shit. You better fucking come right here or don't come at all. I ain't in the fucking mood today. I don't want to see no racist shit. I don't want to see no hate. Right? Well, the only one that's going to throw some hate around is me because I hate this bullshit. You know, I put on YouTube and I got to hear this cocksucker talk about me. My wife hears that shit. I know, Chad, you don't give a fuck. But guess what? The woman that loves me don't like hearing that shit. I'm sorry you don't got somebody that loves you that way. Maybe it's because of the way you fucking act. You don't know how to act right. Motherfucker. You a sad, lonely, pathetic individual. You're going to die alone. And there ain't nothing sadder than that. Nothing sadder than that. You're going to die alone, lonely, by yourself, probably homeless, living in your rented room. Okay, I live in a fucking trailer. Guess what? It's my fucking trailer. Mine. The land it's on is mine. You can't say that shit, you envious motherfucker. You can't say that shit. What the fuck do you own other than crabs, motherfucker? Because we know you got a bad case of crabs because all you do is fuck hoes if they'll even fuck you. They probably got to charge you double. Now, Chad, I haven't gone at you, but I'm going deep now, motherfucker, because you got a gaping asshole. You got a gaping canyon-wide asshole. Your asshole is bigger than your mouth. So we going in deep. You pathetic, slimy piece of shit. All you do is ride off of other motherfuckers. That's pretty fucking sad when Alonzo brings more people to your channel than you do. You got to have everybody else hold your channel up. You can't do it yourself. That's for goddamn sure. You can't hold your own shit up. You got to have everybody else hold your shit up for you. You ever notice how your numbers drop every time you boot Mick Smith? At least that motherfucker will say some shit and he'll be entertaining. He might be racist, but the motherfucker will keep talking and talking some relevant shit. What's up, slugger? Hey, Meek, how you doing? No, this is not Nice Jed today. Not today. Please like and share this shit. Because I want as many people as possible to see this shit. Because I'm going to rip this motherfucker a new one. And if you want to come up here and talk your shit on him, here you go. This is going to be a Chad roasting party. Chad is on the spit right now. And the spit's going he's going through his ass and out his mouth. But I'm pretty sure he's fucking used to that. You sick, perverted motherfucker, man. Try holding up your channel yourself, Chad. See if you can do it. See if you can do it, Chad. You be on there. Fucking cocksucker. If you want to come up, I threw the link up there. That's the link to the StreamYard. I know Chad don't got the balls. Well, he might, because depending on how much he drank. Yeah, but in this motherfucker, you're going to hear me this time. You ain't going to talk over me. All you do all day. That, you know what? That's the only time your numbers go up, Chad, is when you start berating me and chewing me out in your channel. And it only goes up by maybe 3, 4, 5. I seen it go up 10 at the most when you go off. And it's when you go off about me. or Slugger or TY. Really, Chad? You mad because I wouldn't jump on that bandwagon? Is that it? Is that it, Chad? You mad because I wouldn't jump on that bandwagon? I'm not going to jump on that fucking bandwagon that happened 20 fucking years ago. You didn't do stupid shit 20 years ago, Chad? Dude, we all know you did stupid shit. Chad, it's not my fault your wife left you. Stop taking your bullshit out on me. It's not my wife. It's not my fault that your fucking son died. What I can say and what I'm proud to say is your son died a hero. He is more man than you will ever fucking be. He died saving someone else's life. Chad, would you put your fucking life on the line for a stranger? Would you put your life, or would you even help somebody? But you're going to talk shit on me because I like helping people? And because I try to give a positive message? What does that say about you, Chad? You selfish bastard. You're going to call me? What's up, Slugger? You're going to call me, let me finish this. You're going to call me a fucking panhandler? Really? Really? You don't know if I got a job or not. But let me clue you in. I do. I can work when I want because I drive. I work when I feel good enough to work. You're going to chew me out and talk shit about me on drugs? Yeah, I take drugs every day. Prescribed medication. I don't have to get drunk every day. I'm in pain every day, but I get legal fucking medication. I'm not selling my ass for a fucking drink or for a fucking bag of weed. I ain't sucking no dick. You sure do act like you do, though. I'm sorry, Slugger. You wanted to say something?
No. No, you good, bro. You good. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, let's just remember why he dislikes you. It's this is again, like now when we're getting philosophical, right? So Jed, you got to remember, right? When you I remember you said you've been to university. If you remember being inside a university classroom, what they do is this is how they have opinions and debates. Is I might sit here and I might say, I might, for example, give my opinion on the economy, and then, but normally nobody talks in class or in the lecture unless it's a very intellectual answer. Like you're just going to be an idiot if you open your mouth. And Jed, if you remember, when they open their mouth, it's not their opinion, it's not biased. They just give a fact as much as they can. So people that go there, they're usually educated. They understand like sociology. They know how society works. They understand all this stuff. They're not dumb like Chad. Like Chad, if he opened his mouth, they'd laugh at him. So again, but my point is, the people in there, like people, educated people, would agree that Electro Jed on YouTube can go to Sluggers, he can go to TY's, he can go to Slugger's arch nemesis, Mr. Well, he's not my arch nemesis, but that's like what people say. You can go to Mr. Arkansas's. You go anywhere you want on YouTube, right? And then they would also agree that this is what YouTube is. It's a digital realm. That's all. It's just digital. Like I'll never meet you. I'll never meet Mick Smith, But they would agree that no, Jed didn't do anything wrong. That's what but then here's the thing, Jed. they would in a way, here's the fun, they would in a way like not really judge you, but they would kind of look at you like, dude, do you not see the guy's like fucked up in the head? Like we're not gonna talk to like dude, like they'd be like, nope, we're not wasting a minute on that guy.
I am
Because
glad you. Oh my
yeah.
God! Oh, you just hit the nail on the head. Why do you think I don't and I didn't fuck with him?
Mm, mm.
Why? Okay.
Yeah, go on, go on.
Why do you think I wouldn't mess with the guy? Because I know he's fucking challenged. I know
Mm.
he's intellectually challenged. I know that he's socially challenged. He's awkward as fuck, right? You
I'm
know,
sorry, dude. I'm
he's
sorry.
he's awkward as fuck. All right. We know that this motherfucker has no kind of fucking skills on dealing with the general public in person whatsoever.
I'm sorry, Dad. You're killing me. You're
But
killing me.
you know, when you have a conversation or you bring up something to debate over in college, all right. Like I was put in a position where I had to defend Karen Horney and her opinions about. See now this is going to happen to me with the fucking names. The German psychiatrist back in the 1920s. Anyway, Karen Horney.
Oh, was it Carl Jung?
No. Right now the name doesn't matter. Anyway, his work is what psychology is based on today. All right. Even to this day, his work is what psychology is based on. Psychiatry is based on. All right. And Karen Horney disagreed with him on every fucking point that she could. She didn't believe in penis envy and the whole mother issue. She didn't agree with him. And I had to sit there and try to defend her stance on it. Her book came out, I think it was in 1956. I think it was 56, 57. All right. I had to get up there, do a dissertation on this, and I didn't do too great because I kind of went more with the male point of view than her point of view. It had nothing to do with the fact that she was a female. But this is what you do. You had to sit up there. You had two people get up there and point their sides and try to defend your subject side. Anyway, this motherfucker would not be able to do that whatsoever. All he knows how to do is say the same four fucking things. That's it. My teeth, my weight. Actually, it's just two things. Oh yeah, my bunker, my teeth, my weight, my bunker. That's all he got.
Yeah.
And then he's going to talk about Elizabeth. And he focuses in more on Elizabeth, and then he denies the fact that he said what he said. He said what he said because he could get away with it because she's an 18-year-old girl. All right, so he can say that. But if she was 17, it was just a few months earlier, he could have gotten to deep shit for that shit. He really could have. Legally, he would have been fucked if Elizabeth decided to do anything. And by the way, Elizabeth has the right to do shit now. But she doesn't want nothing to do with that crap. She wants nothing to do. She doesn't understand why I even come on YouTube because I'm mostly hearing his bullshit or Jelly's bullshit. And it's like, what the fuck? And I'm just trying to enjoy the channels that I go to. Right. But they gotta make me they gotta make me their subject. They gotta make not their subject. What's the word I'm looking for? They gotta make me their topic of discussion.
Topic. Yeah.
I am their topic of discussion, or Chad wouldn't have shit to talk about. Or he'd talk about you.
Yeah, it's just he's running out of content. It's really funny because I remember Monteca when he came on my stream last year. Well, it's going almost on a year now. Montega literally said he's like the guy needs to stop the 24-hour thing because there's no content. He said that's why it's
He
pure
never had
nonsense.
content.
Yeah, it never is content. It's just random shit or whatever. But
Never.
now the
Go
thing
ahead.
is, yeah, yeah. No, I was just gonna say like where he's at. This is no cap. This is not like okay. Look, this is what I'm gonna say. You, whether it's you or Ty or I don't know who else that he really hates. Like I know
Oh,
there's a bunch of
that's another subject. He has TY
yeah
too.
yeah, but there's a lot of people here. Like even me, honest to God, right? Like, and I'm not like just right hand of God. Like, okay, I know I went on the panel. I was like, cooking. I'm back. Like at the end of the day, right here, I'll get to my point. But at the end of the day, if somebody on here talks crap about me, I'm not gonna come on here. Like I'm not gonna come on here and be like, "How dare you talk about me, sir?" I'd like to have a debate with. No, like I'm gonna troll you. I'm gonna now try and get under your skin. But all trolling aside, Chad, and I know you know this, Chad. I don't need to, but Chad, like, just mentally, bro, really needs help. Like, not you, not Ty, not Lonzo, not no, like it's like Chad. Like, believe me, bro, Jed is not your problem. Ty is not your problem. Like, you're sitting here using Ty as a scapegoat for a reason to vent out your frustrations on whatever's going on internally. But whatever, bro, whatever the fuck happened with Ty in 2004. Okay, what? Okay, so the fuck what? Like I've been talking to the guy for 5 years. You know what I mean? Like I'm only gonna keep it on here. I'm never gonna meet Ty. I'm never gonna meet anybody on here. So what I'm getting at is the day that I personally is gonna come on here and start attacking Ty. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Jed. Believe me when I tell you, that means internally there's some going on with it. And that's what's going on with this guy. This guy does not want to admit to us. He doesn't want to tell us what's going on in the shadow of his own internal system. But you're not the problem. Ty's not the problem. None of us are the like, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I know this better than anybody. I remember the day me and Drunk Irishman. I'm on the panel. Drunk's in the chat. Drunk's like, hey, Slugger, tell Brandon to spell RUN while he touches his toe. It's a classical. Can you eat while you walk? Can you talk and eat while you like a juggling type of thing? Nothing a big deal. He comes on. Chad comes on. He's like, really, Carlos, really, Slugger? And I'm telling you, Jed, I can hear it. He's looking for a reason to get upset and end the live because the amount of dumb shit that happens on there. When the fuck does he ever come on here and end the live? Because I'm telling you, I know he was looking to end the live. The very next day, what does he tell Brandon to do, Jed? Hey, Brandon, take your shirt off and start Shadowbox.
Oh God.
So we tell him spell RUN while you touch your toes is worse than telling him. Anyways, what I'm saying is, I know Chad better than he fucking knows himself, and that's why. Like I know that right now. Anytime he hears me talk, I know why he gets mad when I talk with him because he knows I got his card, bro. Like he
I,
knows I got him figured. Like I'm music and he's fury.
I'm gonna
You
I'm
see what
gonna
I'm
go I'm gonna go in just a little deeper with this one. Yeah, pun intended. All right. Why
Oh,
is he asking? Why is he asking Brandon, someone that has the mind of a kid? All right. Why is he asking Brandon, someone that is autistic, that is obviously, part of the spectrum? Why would he ask this child in the mind to take off his fucking shirt? Why would he do that unless he's projecting? Why does he constantly bring up? Why does he constantly bring up shit that has to do with young people unless he's fucking projecting? I could do that too, Chad. I can start making innuendos as well now, Chad. What does that say about you? Why are you projecting this way, Chad? Do you have a serious mental issue? And I'm not talking about you just being dumb because everybody that goes to your channel, including Brandon, is smarter than you, Chad. Even Yepes is smarter than you. All right? You're the dumbest one in your fucking channel, Chad. Understand that. But why do you constantly project towards young people? That sounds like a fucking tell if you ask me.
I'll be okay. I'm gonna play devil's advocate, and I'll tell you the truth.
Go ahead. No, please do.
Okay? No, because we'll kind of get to the truth down the middle. So that's why I'm saying I'd really like to see Chad get help, right hand to God, and I believe, again, I'm not a psychologist, but I believe I have it down to better than anybody on here can figure it out. With Chad, what's going on with the reason why he likes to kind of do the thing where he likes to help out younger people, like do the kids club and all that. I think he kind of missed out on a childhood, or some happened. I don't know what it is, but it's like it's missed out on opportunity. So normally, when you want to kind of do so much for everybody else, it's because not a lot was done for you. If you want to help, if you're constantly wanting to coach kids, to be honest with you, the psychology of that is you're wanting to help them because you wish somebody would have helped you at a young age. So I'm actually giving him a compliment right now. I'm trying to get to the truth down the middle. Now, obviously, you could tell me your perspective on what you really think's going on, but that's what I believe is going on. I think Chad.
I'm just gonna be petty.
No, I got you, and that's why I'm saying. But here's what I'm saying: what I'm getting at is, it's not about. Yeah, what all I'm simply getting at is the guy does need help. Like I genuinely feel bad for the guy. The only thing is, when he takes it out on us, my response is, I don't have to deal with your shit, bro. You can go fuck off. I don't have to sit here and hear you talk about sloppy Sam this, sloppy Sam. I don't have to. That's why I hit the link and I cooked them. But now that I don't have to deal with him and I don't have to listen to his fucking stupid ass, the truth is I do feel bad for the guy. Like the guy, something fucking went wrong at some point, and that's why he seems to have an obsession with wanting to help out children. It's almost as if when he was a kid it got fucked up. But the problem is when you end up having kids of your own, that's where it's like I'm kind of contradicting myself, Jed. How come he didn't, in a way, do that to the kid, to his own children? How come isn't it where all that passion? Because that's how I would feel about it, Jed. Where I'm like, okay, I have all this passion of helping kids because nobody helped me out. Well, I'm gonna help it to my 2 biological kids. But that's what I'm kind of curious. Did he? Did he not? So I think there is some good in it, but at the end of the day, what we're left with, like, okay, if his physical world in the state of Maine gets to see that, the lovey-dovey Chad that loves helping people, we're stuck with his fucking demons. We are not getting any lovey-dovey Chad. We are getting all of his demons, and in all fairness to us, we're not getting paid to deal with this shit. Nobody's paying us to babysit this guy, and we don't want to deal with it. That's why you are literally making a live talking about I'm getting sick and tired of your shit. So,
no,
yeah.
I'm at that point. All right. I'm at that point right now. All right. I don't give a fuck anymore. I usually don't have this much negative feelings towards somebody, but I don't go to his channel. I don't go someplace I'm not wanted. It's that simple. There's no reason to. There's plenty of other channels to go to, and I go to them. But when you go to the same channels I go to, and all you ever do is talk about me and talk about my family and talk about my wife and talk, and you just got, there's going to be a breaking point, and I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I come here, my wife is in the room with her leg up, and she hears me on here, and she hears Chad. Do you know she got up? She's not supposed to walk. She got up and came in here. Why do I have to hear this motherfucker? And I'm over here apologizing to my wife. And it was nobody's fault but my own because I just stayed there. It's nobody else's fault but my own. But I'm at that point like, fuck this. And I told my wife, I said, look, I'm done with this. I can't just let him keep doing this. And that's why I decided to fire up this fucking live. Chad, you got a serious fucking problem. You have mental issues. You do need help. Slugger's right there. You do need help. But you know what? I could give a flying fiddle as fuck if you get it anymore. Because I'll say this, you're gonna die alone. You're gonna die lonely, unwanted, paying double price for hookers. Probably triple.
Damn, son. Yeah, and that's the thing, Jed, right? Like, so we're ultimately we're coming to the ultimate truth. Does the guy need help? Yes. You know, do we have a little bit of remorse for him? A little bit, yeah. But do we need to deal with his shit? No, we don't. Are we sick and tired of dealing with the guy's shit? Yes. So that's the thing, right? Like, there's all kinds of truth. It's not just one. You know, I hear people. I'm not going to say the individual's name. He knows who he is, but he's making excuses for Chad. Oh, what would you do if you had a lost son? Jed, I can't believe I had to come out and say the fucking story all because, bro, Jed, I've never told anybody this story ever. But my own father has had 3 of his brothers get killed. Killed. Not accidental death, killed. And he saw one of them live. I've never told the story, not in real life, not on here. I've only said it because I said I'm getting sick and tired that we have to hear that this guy is a fucking devil all because he lost a family member. Now, if you look at my old man, it's the opposite. The guy prays like, I don't know, 1,000,000 times a day. He's God-fearing. All my friends growing up when I was a kid, they're like, man, your dad's like the best ever. And I remember thinking, I'm like, I kind of can't say the same about your dads, like, because their dads were always like mean to me and shit. But anyways, what I'm saying is you can get 2 different situations where both people had family members. Mine was worse. Mine, they got killed, man. And one of them was in front of him. He got to see one, like, Jed, imagine your own brother getting killed in front of you. So that was one of them. And what I'm saying is he doesn't come on here making it an excuse. And now, here's what I'm going to say to that, Jed. It would be wrong for me to make both situations seem alike because now I'm going against both psychology and sociology. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, in a sociology perspective, I don't know what led Chad to becoming the way he did, becoming an alcoholic. Huh?
Socially awkward also is what I was looking for earlier.
So socially awkward, yeah, that plays a role. But you know, again, it's like I said, I don't want to kind of compare the two, but I'm just saying it to that one guy who keeps making an excuse for Chad that it's not that valid because other people have had family members die and they don't fucking make it a burden for us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Jed, I to be honest with you, man, some did happen to me years ago. I never talk about it, and I'll never talk about it. But the funny thing is, you guys never knew about it. And to me, like the way to cover it up is I'd come on here and, you know, I'd be like, "Fuck you, Mick Smith," or "Fuck you, Roland." Like I'd kind of just cook or troll them. But you know, that's what I'm getting at is right. We've reached a point with Chad where it's like, bro, nobody here likes you. Like, and I don't even know how the Phantom feels about it. So I don't really go on there anymore. But I don't think the Phantom really gives that much of it. Like, did you hear? I was cooking him for an hour and a half. The Phantom didn't once kick me off. You know what I mean? I called him every name in the book, right? Like the stream that he just had. So it's like I don't really think he gives that much of shit about him. I think he's kind of like, all right, you're on your own now. You pissed everybody off. But it's just I just what I'm trying to get at is, Jed, I don't think Chad has the brains that we're expecting from him. I'm ultimately just saying we don't have to deal with you, and I don't want, and I'm not going to deal with you. That's all I'm saying.
No, I understand. I've known since I've met the guy. I've known that he was lacking, but you know, At one point in time, I did like the dude. I like, because he was he had a platform that everyone flocked to, and it was fun to hang around with everybody. Everybody made his platform. Everybody. He didn't build his channel. Everyone else built his channel. And I liked hanging out with a lot of those people there. But I knew right off the bat, Chad was a fucking dumbass. Chad was fucking missing. He's like 5 sandwiches shy of a 4 sandwich picnic. All right? That's how bad I knew he was. But the people that helped grow his channel, myself and you, and Alonzo and Haplo are the ones that helped build, and even that other creator that I will not mention, you already know, had helped build that channel. Because I didn't know Chad, I didn't know him from Shinola until I met him over at what's his name? Let me I got his name right here. Hold on a second. Let me look.
820, Black and Brown.
No, D.
Oh, D Jefferson.
Yeah. I didn't know who Chad was until I saw him in D's channel. And that's when he started. That's where I'm going to start going live, and I'm going to go 24/7. That's when it started. Because once D stopped doing the 24/7 stream to help Gonzalo's kid, and that was all taken care of, that everybody wanted someplace to go. And Chad said, "I'll do it. I'll do it." And everybody helped that channel grow. Chad did not do fuck but open up a stream and let everybody else just talk shit.
Yeah, and at the time it wasn't big, to be honest. When he first started, see what happened is he pretty much would, he was kind of stealing some of like Black and Brown's viewership, and not so much H Money, but more like Black and Brown. But I remember really the main guys that would go there. I remember you, because I remember you would come to my channel as well at that time, like 4 years ago. But it was you, it was me, but I remember like even Mark Unrivaled, right? But Carl, it's funny, like the guy that really like they're buddies now. Carl wasn't there at the time. Carl came like, it's only been like 2.5 years that Carl's been coming around. Like he's actually new. Maybe at some point at 2022, at some point. So maybe like more like 3 years. But he's new. I remember Carl like just came in later on. But yeah, I mean, I remember he came to my channel. Like it's funny, I was going live way before him. He came to my channel when Major Key thought I was him, and he came to like give me support and whatnot, right? So yeah, the guy was really started off as a nobody. He's got your average 7 viewers, maybe 13 at the most, and that's it, right? And then he just kind of let it get to his head, man. He let it all get to his head. But we were, like for example with you'd come to my live, I'd go to yours. Black and Brown would come to my live, I'd go to his. We all showed love. Nobody really
supported each other. We all supported each other. That's that, and let's be completely crystal clear on this. We all at that time, and D had a lot to do with it, because if it wasn't for D doing the fundraiser for Gonzalo's kid, all right. Yeah, he did that. How many? He went for like a week or two straight, just straight streaming. Just went straight.
No, that was 2 months, Jed.
2 months. Oh yeah.
He went longer than that. It was at least 2 months. It might have even been longer, but it was at least 2 months though. 24 hours.
Yeah, and then Chad. I'm not gonna say Chad took advantage, but people wanted someplace to go, and Chad said, "Okay, I'll volunteer." And then we all started supporting each other. That's I had gotten like 300-400 subscribers, building up through D and Chad and another person I won't mention, and Brian Harkin and Mark Unrivaled. We all supported each other. We all hung out with each other and went to each other's streams all the fucking time. I got the fucking proof. Because all the people that went over to Chad's went over to mine. Went over to that other creators that I don't mention anymore. Went over to Brian's. Went over to Mark Unrivaled. I don't know anyone that knows boxing more better than him. And he helped help everybody out by pimping out people's channel. Oh, that's the one. Anyway, but he let this shit get to his head. You hit the nail on the head with that. He let this shit get to his head, and he needs to be knocked down a couple of notches. And if he thinks I'm going to sit there and let him continually berate me and bash on me for no goddamn reason other than the fact that I refuse to go at TY, because that's his only reason. That is his only reason for being mad at me. The reason he was mad at me before was because of you. And that was just you trolling me just to get him mad. And I knew I was ready for that. Because we went through those periods whenever boxing was slow, somebody was going to get fucked with.
Yeah.
Am I lying or not?
Factual facts, yeah.
Whenever boxing was slow, someone was getting it. And it was just my time when you fucked with me over on TBS's channel. And Chad was mad at me for a while, and then he stopped being mad. And then this shit went down with TY. But what bothers me about that shit with TY fucking put it out there. He said it himself. People didn't pay attention. But because some skank ass, smelly ass, shit stained ass bitch got her butthurt feelings hurt, she went and put out the picture. There was no revelation there. People kept their ears closed to it. That was no got you moment. TY said it himself. I want to say at least a year and a half ago. But I don't pay attention to shit. What you did in your fucking past is in the goddamn past. Especially 20 years ago. God knows what I did 20 years ago. Nobody's the same person after 20 years. Nobody. I don't care who the fuck you are. Nobody's the same from when they were in their 20s. They're not the same person when they're in their 40s and 50s. You fuck up in your 20s. You fix it up in your 30s. And you learn from it in your 40s and older. But because I refused to jump on that bandwagon, that was his reasoning for getting mad at me. Well, guess what, Chad? Too fucking bad for you. Now, in no way, shape, or form am I defending that type of action. But why am I going to pounce on somebody that already suffered for some shit through legal channels? Why am I going to go out of my way to make someone's life even tougher than what it is? But if you want to sit there and go ahead and pounce on somebody when they're done, that speaks on your character. I know where my character's at. What's up, Polo? I'm sorry, I am not on my main. I'm not on my backup. I'm streaming on my backup channel, so right now I can't give mods out. So I'd be giving a shit ton of mods out right now. But yeah, don't think I'm ignoring you. I just want to get this conversation out, and anyone is more than welcome to come up here. And we don't necessarily have to talk about Chad, but I'm fucking tired of this guy ripping into me every goddamn chance he gets. Every time I'm on whatever channel. He fucks with me at Vacay's channel. He fucks with me at fucking Lexi's channel. He fucks with me at fucking Cat's channel. He fucks with every channel I go to. He's there. And I'm the first person he goes at, and he's constantly talking about Elizabeth. And if y'all don't see the wrong in that, I would like fucking open my eyes.
That's a fact. That's a fact, Jed. Danny Jacobs. Hold on, I wanted to check something on Danny Jacobs real quick. Straight to box right. Straight to box right. You, you know we do our homeworks on these fights. Or sorry, no, it was Gabe Rosado. By the way, did you watch Gabe Rosado on the weekend? I didn't watch that.
I couldn't because I had to worry about Katie's surgery, so we were like prepping her for getting her ready for her surgery. She had her surgery today. And by the way, to all you people that sent the well wishes, Katie thanks you. I thank you. My entire family thanks you for all the well wishes for Katie. I really, really do appreciate all the love you guys sent.
Yeah,
Uh,
I didn't know about that, Jed. I didn't know. I overheard you mention it earlier on. I I think it was on Phantoms or something. But yeah, I actually didn't know she was getting surgery, man. It's how did it turn out?
no, she's home and leg up. She's sleeping. I'm gonna go make her something to eat once she gets up because she said she didn't want to eat right now. So I'm gonna make her something to
Okay.
eat. She's got to be something light. What's up?
What are you gonna make?
Actually, the nurse told me to give her. They call it the brat diet. So basically, bread. They want me to give her bread, rice, some sort of like uh, fruit, like applesauce or something like that, and toast. No, wait. It was no bananas. That's what it is. Bread, bananas, rice, toast, and some sort of applesauce or something to that effect. It has to be
Yeah,
light because when she got out of surgery, she was very nauseous. She threw up as soon as she woke up.
right. Yeah, that you know what? That's still gonna be pretty good to eat. And like bread, especially if banana, and like some pudding, man. That can go pretty good. You got somebody backstage?
Yeah, somebody's on. What's up?
Oh,
Hey, what's up? It's TBS.
Holy
hey,
shit!
TBS. Salute,
There's a
man.
blast from the past.
Yeah. Yeah, no, someone told me you were live, so seen Slugger up here. Thought I'd just salute you. Um and
Salute,
yeah, man,
TBS.
what's the topic? I don't know, I just took a break right now.
No, I'm tired of fucking Chad and his bullshit and constantly going at me, and I ain't done shit to him. I'm tired of people fucking with me. You went through that with me. I said I ain't done shit to you, and I got mad at you too. But this motherfucker took it to the umpteenth level.
Well, I did
This
warn you
mother,
about him. You can't say I didn't warn you about him.
no,
So
no, no, no. I never said that you didn't warn me about it, but I always try to be fair. I always try to be fair. Now, what I say when I speak what I speak, when I talk about him projecting shit, that's he's projecting. He's saying shit he shouldn't say. At
oh yeah.
no at no point in time should the words 12-year-old and sexy be in the same fucking sentence.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. And That's why I told you, man. And you got mad at me saying I'm childish for calling him a chomo. But
No,
I
no, but
never.
here's the thing. I'm saying I'm understanding why people are calling him that. I am not.
Now
I'm,
you are now.
I'm
Yeah,
understanding why. I'm still here's let me make sure I clarify this. All right, because you were there. I even got you to admit this. You have no proof. I can't say he's a chomo. I can't say directly he's a chomo. I can say that he's projecting, and I understand why people might think he's a chomo. But if
right.
I straight out said he was a chomo, I would be wrong for that because I do not have the physical proof. I do not have any documentation saying that he's a chomo. That's what I brought to your attention when I talked to you that one time. I said, do you have any documentation?
I don't have any paperwork on him,
All right. That's
but
what I
look,
mean.
but look. All you have to do is use your brain, man, and fucking look at his behavior. Okay, it's not the first time he's said some shit like that. All right, so I mean, even okay, even if that kid, that Macaulay Culkin looking kid, that he said, oh, he's so handsome and take your go shirtless. Even if he was 18 years old, that's still weird. That's still fucking weird, bro. You know, like, uh, have you ever asked the guy to take his shirt off, regardless of age?
No, no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's some sort of sexual deviant. We
Hold
can
on a
at
second.
least.
Let me address something. Stormy, real quick, is somebody talking about your husband? And if they are, name the name, please. All right. I'm not going to put up with that bullshit. Zero tolerance on that shit. Her husband ain't here. Her husband hasn't said shit to nobody. Why you going to fuck with her husband? Pigeon, stop. I ain't going to say it again. Okay. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, yeah, pretty much. Like, he's just has a track record of weird sexual deviant type of behavior, man. You know, that's where all this stems from. All these accusations. I'm not, for the record, I'm not even the first one who called him a chomo. I was probably the first one that had any sort of real beef with him. But as far as calling him a chomo, that award goes to Johnny Boy. Okay, and there's a video that is still up where he's calling Chad a chomo years ago, several years ago, when Chad and I were still cool. Actually,
Right.
that video was already up from Johnny Boy. So and he gave Johnny Boy a pass because he's racist, right? He gives all the white people a pass, and that's what I that was my original beef. That was why I didn't get along with Chad, because I noticed he would give all the white people a pass and he would treat minorities differently. So that was I started calling him a chomo after I heard other people calling him a chomo and started seeing like other strange behavior in him. But that was after me and him were already beefing. I was not even the first one to call him a chomo.
Yeah, but I understand that. But see, like, all right. Do you
But
see
I
the
get all the heat. I get all the heat for it though.
no, what I told you was, and what I'm saying now is, nobody on this panel can definitively come up with any type of documentation proving that he is. All right. That being said,
I never claimed to.
I know, but that being said, the act of calling somebody that can be defamation of character. Now, what you can say is that you have chomo like behavior. You have, I can understand why people might think this of you, and the way you project yourself and the way that you act and the questions you ask certain people just doesn't sit right, yeah, you can bring that out. But when you directly call somebody something like that without any definitive hard evidence, that's a gray area. That's a slippery slope. And
Right. Okay. But
that's the
in
only
my
thing I
defense,
try to show.
in my defense, he was calling me a rapist with like, come on, he's the one that started with that shit. He started calling me a rapist for no good reason, um, or a rape advocate or something like that.
Yeah, that was it.
Come
That
on.
was the red line. And again, I told him, like I told you, do you have any proof? Because he kept bringing up the sound bite. I said that can be put under hyperbole. And yes, hyperbole is a thing. People talk shit all the time. So you can't use that. That's a dead issue there. Now, do you have proof? Told them the same thing.
Yeah, and even that recording that he plays about me, where he claims I'm some sort of rape advocate, it's taken completely out of context. He recorded his voice over mine, so you can't even get the whole story, right? So he put his own little twist on it and spun it to make it seem like, oh, I'm some sort of advocate for rape. And some people bought it. So I got pissed off because I'm against that sort of shit. I think it's the most disgusting act anyone could do. I think it's worse than murder, actually. And if you heard the whole story, I actually tried to prevent it. And I don't even know if it was actual SA that happened in that house. I don't even like, I'm saying I think it could have been, and he took it as like, oh yeah, he advocates for this sort of thing, and so that's what pissed me off. And I'm like, okay. And then Manteca showed me that recording of him asking some little youngster to take his shirt off. I'm like, well, you're a fucking chomo. That's why I had to clap back like that. You understand where I'm coming
No,
from?
I know. No, I do. I get it. Both of you were saying vile shit about each other. All right. It doesn't negate the fact that both of you shouldn't have, but you did. And my dumbass got in the middle of it. Me being Mr. Kumbaya, I'm not picking any sides, and I get chewed out by both sides. Y'all motherfuckers caused me a lot of stress. Y'all know that, right?
You did that to yourself, man. Come on. I didn't ask you to pick. I didn't ask you to like interject or anything, bro. You can't put that
No,
on
no, I'm
me.
not blaming you. No, I'm fucking around. And, I put myself in that situation. I'm openly saying, because when Black and Brown put it perfectly, I messed up the vibe of that night and shit like that, and I did, and I should have just kept my mouth closed, and I should have,
Yeah,
and
sometimes
I'm
like
not making that mistake anymore.
people just gotta wait and see how the cookie crumbles, see where the cards fall, see, like don't jump to conclusions, shit like that. A lot of people are so quick to like either interject or pick a side. I'm not saying you picked a side, but you did give your opinion on it and before you knew all the facts. So like just give I guess my advice is like give it time
No,
and
the advice I'm taking is the Black and Brown advice. Keep my ass out of it. That's
right.
I'm taking Black and Brown's advice. Keep my ass out of it. What I'm doing today, though, is that there's no reason for this motherfucker to keep going around to every fucking channel I go to. Luckily, he doesn't know all the fucking channels I go to, because there's literally hundreds of channels I go hang out at. But
Yeah.
he knows a lot of the T sector I hang out with. He knows all the boxing sector I hang out with.
Well, the
So
dude has no life, man. What do you expect? He's an old, bitter fucking piece of shit. His wife left him. His kid, one of them passed, and the other one I don't even think talks to him. So like, you know, what do you expect from somebody like that, you know? And that's why he followed me to TY's channel back when he and I were cool. And he recorded me, and he took that shit out of context.
Hold
And
on, let me give this guy a better picture of me to use. If you're gonna use the name Electro Cuck, at least use. Here's a better picture. If you want a better picture, damn. Good lord. Let me edit my avatar. Here, you can use this one. Let me make my picture better. Here, you can use this one. This is a bad picture. Go ahead, snap it. Okay.
it looks like you got electrocuted, bro.
Yeah, damn, man. It do look like you got electrocuted.
You can use that one. Let's see. I still got the braids one. Let me see. Where's that one at?
You got braids?
Yeah, I used to have braids. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I remember. Yeah, you kind of look like one of the Bone Thugs in Harmony. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
Can you use that one? Here, let me make that one.
Look at all gangster and shit. Look at this guy, bro.
Take a picture of that
Bum,
one.
bum, 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 bum.
Yeah. Jet Thug, Bone Jet, or Jet Bone. Yeah,
Jet bone, yeah.
Jet Bone.
Yeah, they using the picture they got off of what do you call it? Facebook when I had for the cruise I had a bad infection. Not an infection, but my eyes. I guess I was allergic to something, and my eyes were damn near shut. I mean, it is a funny picture. Electro Cook, it is a funny picture. Don't get me wrong, but I'll give you better stuff. I got one of me with a rainbow hair and rainbow mustache. I'll pull that one up if you want it. You know. I gave you, man. If you're gonna troll, at least use the best picture you can get. But
Right.
continuing on, what's going on right now, TBS, is like, again, I'm just tired. I'm tired of I'm not the type to go at people. I'm not a troll. I'm not good at it. I've always told that to people. I'm not good at it. I got a conscience. I feel bad if I troll. So this is not trolling. What I'm doing right now, this is not fucking trolling. This is me being fed up with this bullshit. I'm fed up with his ass. This is not trolling. I don't.
Hey, but you gotta admit, I was right about Chad. I was right about T White. I was right about Smelly. All those fucking.
Oh, we're gonna get into Jelly. Ew, let me back that up. No, we're not gonna get into her. Never mind. Listen, I'm gonna tell you exactly what Jelly's problem is. Jelly has never gotten over her trauma, which happened when she was a young teenager, and she has not grown up since. And when you see her crash out, she's crashing out like a teenage child. That is a result of her not getting over her trauma. Guess what, bitch? Everyone got trauma. You do not have the worst trauma. All right? We're not playing Trauma Olympics. You did not get the gold medal for it. All right?
Neither did Chad.
Yeah, that goes to Chad. Well,
so yeah,
I don't know.
Jelly, you did not get the gold medal for fucking trauma. All right.
I think they're all mentally ill. They're just all mentally ill. Maybe because of shit that happened to them. Maybe she was born like that. Who knows, man?
Do you know that bitch once told me that she thought I was she looked at me as a father figure? Well, fuck. No.
So let me ask you guys this because of what just TBS just said. But have you guys ever? Because I'll answer you this. My answer is yes. But have you grown up with like ratchet chicks from the hood?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have, right? But I'm gonna tell you this, right? So Jelly ultimately, like Jelly's just like she's like the most attention seeking ever, right? Now normally like ratchet chicks from the hood, they're not gonna be like sweetie pies. They're gonna be turned up, like kind of like Jelly, but just a little bit less. like not constantly looking for attention, not the center of it, not like that deep.
Mhm.
Smelly just takes it all. Like Smelly is like how do I say it, man? Like yeah, Smelly. It's understandable why she is the way she is, right? Because of whatever dumb shit she's been through. But I just, it's unfortunate she doesn't see she's the laughing stock of like the community,
No,
man.
she doesn't.
Like,
She doesn't see it. She does. She does not realize it, and then she's constantly making up stories about, oh, she's this and oh, she's that. You know what she is fucking
He's
pathetic.
delusional.
Here,
He's delusional.
tell me, this is. Let me get this one off. This is going to be a little long winded. Jelly, you were on Phantoms the other day, talking some major shit that, oh, the numbers are up because of you. That you bring the Jelly. You don't bring shit. You do not bring you bring drama. Drama brings people in. Yes, people like drama. They like to
Can I give
listen.
my opinion? Can I give my quick opinion on that? So Phantom got lucky. He got lucky that he happened to be like I happened to get my channel taken down because my numbers were better than his at one point. Then my channel got taken down by Smelly, and that's right after that the T sector started merging with the YTBC. That's why the numbers are higher for Phantom.
No. Phantom took complete advantage of that. I'm not saying he planned it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he planned it, but
He just got lucky. That's why I said he got lucky.
yeah.
It was
He
just
got
like
lucky.
perfect timing.
Yeah,
Um,
that's how it
that's
happens
what.
on YouTube. That's how it happens on YouTube. Timing, and you're just lucky, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. I wish him the best of luck. If it becomes fruitful for him later on, I'm more than happy for him. I'm not gonna belittle him for striking gold. That means that I got to work harder or find something different to do. If that was my goal. At one point in time, I thought I could make money, and I did make a little money off of YouTube, and off of the other streaming sites that I still go to today. But it's for me, it's not as fruitful as I thought it was going to be. So I had to get my ass back to work, and that's just how it works. You got to go to work. YouTube is not.
Talking
Yeah,
about work. My break is over, bro. I gotta bounce, but hey, it was nice talking to you fools. And
yeah, no problem, man, no problem. Thank you for coming up here and
take
chat.
care, TBS.
Yeah,
See you,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, man.
peace,
Take care. But
peace.
let me get back on Joey. So Joey, you claimed you made a bold ass statement that the numbers over at Phantoms was because of you. That's some absolutely undeniable bullshit. All right. Those numbers are that way because of the T sector being there and the boxing sector and then them intermingling. You might bring some extra viewers in there, but try doing that in your own channel. You know why you don't try doing it in your own channel? Because it will not work for you. Because no one will show up. I guarantee you'll have less viewers than Chad does now. I think you would be the only person doing worse than Chad. So don't sit there and try to blow sunshine up your own ass thinking that you're worth something, because you ain't. And goddamn, how many posts you gonna put up in a day? I seen this bitch put up fucking, I think it was 8 posts within a matter of 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours.
Oh, she puts up so much, man. She posted me earlier, and I don't know if you know, she posted your live as well, like mocking this specific live right here. She
Yeah,
posted mock. Yep, yep. If you go to her page, it's on there. It's on her thing. The thing, like, it's just she's everywhere. But if you look from the time she posted me today till after you, she's already done, I don't know, 10 different channels. Like, just posting random channels. I just don't get that lady, man. I don't get. But you're right, man. No content of her own.
yeah.
No
You have
content
to
of her
go
own.
to you have to go to someone else's channel, or you need someone to help you. You know, if you didn't backstab people so much, Jelly, your channel would actually do good. If you actually took fucking advice, Jelly, your channel could possibly do a lot better. A lot better. But you had to be petty. You had to be vengeful. You just had to be the center of attention. You got my attention now because you kept feeding Chad the bullshit. And Chad is eating that shit up. I'm waiting for you to backstab Chad. And when you do that, trust me, Chad, I'm still got nothing to do with you. And the only reason that is because I'm a pretty fucking forgiving guy. You irritated my wife and you brought a tear to fucking Elizabeth's eye. So you can fuck right off for the rest of your life. I will never support anything you do. Ever. I've forgiven you before. Not this time. Not that you're asking for it, but you're going to catch that one. Jelly's going to do it to you the same way she did it to me, the same way she did it to Kat. Because you're not showing the loyalty that she supposedly shows. She doesn't realize that people already know she's fucking psycho. They ain't gonna fucking do the shit she does. You know how many times Jelly asked me for fucking for the conversation between me and Alonzo? I can't count that high. How many times she asked me for Alonzo's information? And I kept telling her no. Not gonna happen. No, I'm not gonna reveal the conversation me and Alonzo had. You better fucking appreciate that too, Alonzo. Anyway.
Very vengeful. She's literally like in the dictionary. In the dictionary, like
her face is there. Her face
should be there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep.
Wait, what's this? Stormy says, Jed, I think my mic on my page wasn't muted, so I think some this live in the background. Probably, I don't care. It's okay, Stormy. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Stormy. I'm okay with it. I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying shit that's not fucking truthful. Jelly, you have not gotten over your trauma. You did not win the trauma Olympics. Okay? You bring up children first. Okay? And then you're going to make up stories. And that's right. You made up stories. So now I gotta actually ask myself, I doubt everything you told me about a certain content creator that I will not mention. I have to doubt that information because of the way you handle things. If you would stop backstabbing people and just fucking take some advice and chill the fuck out and stop instead of going headstrong in, smashing shit with your fucking forehead. That's that, when you repeat the same cycle over and over again, that's the definition of insanity.
Einstein, yeah, that's what he said. That's what Einstein said. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over
and
again.
expecting a different result.
Yes, sirree.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Paulo said, take that cock off your screen. What the fuck? What? You know what?
Okay.
You better not be talking about my hairstyle.
Oh, she's talking about the channel called Polo's Dildo. You see that comment? Lord Pete, that's Pigeon. See, you know Pigeon's giving himself up when he puts Lord Pete. So Polo's Dildo. I mean, it was obvious it was Pigeon. But now she's talking about the Pigeon troll account. Polo's Dildo, it's called.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah, if you look a couple comments ago, you had
No,
a
I see it. I see it.
Philip Band straight out. Hey, by the way, Jet, did you ever see Phil's pigeons box wreck that they made of him?
No.
It was okay. That's a funny picture of you, but it was they had him rated as like 7-4. He was like 7-4 on box wreck. It was funny. I don't know who did it, but somebody made a pigeon box wreck account, and he's like 7. I wish I can find it. It's somewhere. It's floating somewhere in this universe.
What's up, Mick Smith? How you doing?
Oh, there's Smithers. Smithers, hit the link, bro.
Yeah, Mick Smith, how you doing? If you want to come up, you're more than welcome to. But you do have to have somewhat of a civil conversation. I know that's hard, but yeah.
Did you see Smithers the other day? It was I don't know what fucking broad it was, but it was some broad. You know, because that's all the Phantom has now is all these fucking broads, right? But one of them, as she's talking, every word, this is Mick Smith. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Like he's just in the back trolling her. It's the funniest thing ever, bro. It's the funniest thing ever, man.
Shit,
But
you
he's
got
just
$500? You know what, Mick Smith? I need the $500 now. So how about you come down here? I'll give you my address. But yeah, the first thing you gotta do is give me the $500. That's what I was gonna do with you.
what were you gonna do again? You were gonna buy him coffee. You said coffee. You want to buy him?
No,
Sit down.
all right,
Cup of coffee.
yeah, yeah, he did. Wait,
Yeah, you are
Polo,
a New Yorker. You are a New
yeah,
Yorker.
I mean, what's up, Polo? How you doing?
Yo, what's up, y'all? Came to
Give
show
me
you some
what
love.
it's like.
What it is, Polo? What it is, Polo?
What it do?
Let me
What it
tell
do?
this story. Let me
Yeah,
tell
go
this
ahead. Go
story.
ahead.
Right, but what it was is, you know how me and Mick Smith clashed all the time, right? And I always said that, if I was in his face, that he wouldn't say half the shit that he says. All right. And I told him, you know what? And I told him, and he would have to be the one to give me the address, and I would go to his house, give him $500, and then we'll go have a cup of coffee. Right. And I said, I guarantee you, he will not talk that same shit that he talks online. That was it. And then everybody made it into a boxing match. Him and I were supposed to fight. That's where all that shit started. From that, right there. I'll pull out the
Yeah,
video.
yeah. No, no. I remember. I remember. Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
more.
you were around for that shit,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So, Polo, how you doing? How you doing today?
All right, man. I remember when I had met Mick Smith, I told him he was in the hospital then. So I was like, all right, bro,
You broke up at the end.
bet. Shit. Oh, I was like, let me know what hospital you at, bro, and I fly out for you, and I bring you some shots of Fireball. You know what I'm saying? And I take a couple of shots with you, and then I fly out. Man, that motherfucker completely just switched up like bipolar and started cussing my motherfucking ass out. He was like, "Oh, you black motherfucking dyke, bitch, this," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like we talked for hours just chilling type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, "All right, well, shit, I come up there and chill with you. You know what I'm saying? Sneak you in some shots because I have done that for people before. You know, I would want
Right.
somebody to do it for me. Man, he just completely just turned into a different person. And then we've been at odds ever since then.
Yeah, that happens with him a lot. Yeah,
You'll get.
Mick Smith, when
You'll
that
get.
offer went out, yeah, I was about 334 at the time. I was. You're actually right. I was right around that weight at that time when I made that offer. But I'm down to 280. Is that better?
Oh, it's really good, bro.
Yeah, yeah, you had
Yeah.
lost some weight. I can tell that. And you let your beard grow out too, right?
Oh yeah, my Katie doesn't want me to cut the beard.
Beard game.
Yeah, she doesn't. She likes the beard. She likes grabbing onto the beard.
It's about to be cold too. Hey Stormy, why don't you just send her the link? She's trying to get Maria over here, but Maria can't find it.
Oh, the link to the channel?
Yeah, Stormy, why don't you just send her the link?
No. Wait, no. That is actually that's a
There she goes. She right there.
that is me, but it's
What's up,
like
Maria?
animated me. Give me a second.
Mm.
I'll throw down the link to the electro. This is electro jet. Hold on a second. Here you go.
I think she got it.
She got it.
Yeah, she here.
All right, cool.
What it do? What it do? But yeah, I think everybody got a Mick Smith story to tell.
Look,
Oh,
McSmith,
facts, man.
and then people wonder why I don't go at McSmith anymore, right? Me and McSmith, come on, you got to admit that was entertaining, and that brought viewers to fucking Mad Chads.
Oh yeah,
When me and McSmith
yeah.
would go at it, it just brought viewers because people just wanted to see us go at each other. But and I mean this is 100% the truth. I don't go at McSmith no matter how much he goes at me now, because why? I am not
Shit.
going to do that. I'm not going to go at somebody that's in his condition. And no, McSmith, I'm not belittling you in any way. It's just that it's not in me to do that. All right. I'd rather you be healthy so we can go at it like we usually do. But I couldn't, in good conscience, just go at you. I might make a snide remark here and there, but I couldn't, in good conscience, just go at you the way we used to go at each other before you got as sick as you got now. That's just not in me. And
Oh,
people need
Mick Smith is an OG, bro. Mick Smith is an OG around here. You know. But Mick Smith is like me, right? Like we'll cook. We got to cook everybody. We got to have like we're the type of guys to fight everybody.
yeah,
That's
I
why
know that.
I get Mick Smith. Like me and Mick Smith were similar. Kind of. Well, I don't know if Roland is there with us. But yeah, I mean, I don't know too much that are like me and Smithers. Like me and Smithers will cook people. Like Smithers really cracks me up because when he used to come on the panel, right? Like it'd be two of us just talking, nothing to do with them, and he would just do the whole. He's like, yeah, right? Because he wants in on it, and then it turns into a fight. It used to always turn into a fight. Like 85% of the time, it would just turn into an argument. Didn't have to go there, but Smithers just turns it into an argument. He's a fucking bully. Smithers can definitely be a bully at times, man.
I truly believe, I believe in my soul of souls that in person he's not that way.
No, he's really a nice guy in person because he would help out the community. He would help out the community if you remember.
I fuck with I
He
fuck
said,
with
"What?
I fuck with those
No, I'm not trolling, Jed. Jed, I'm not trolling."
No, I'm reading his comment.
Oh,
Ramen versus
sorry.
ramen.
I,
I'm
I
Like
still
fuck with
getting
those
sick for the ramen noodle thing.
I
I'm
remember
sorry,
Jed.
I didn't
I
mean to
remember
cut
Jed.
you off, Paul.
He would tell us how he helps out like the old lady in the neighborhood and shit. And I think he said he helped the one guy put stuff in the house. So it's he's at least not useless because you get these like useless neighbors who are just always want to come by when you order pizza. You know, always asking for gas money and shit type shit. What bum? He says, not you, Miss Smith. Definitely not you. You ain't no bum.
All right, wait, hold on a second, Sam. You were saying something, Polo. You got interrupted.
oh
Please
yeah,
continue saying what you were saying.
I was like, and I fuck with good old Peter. I fuck with Peter, boy. We was talking for hours last night. Yeah, I fuck with Peter.
No, Peter's a good guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he real
Peter's a
cool.
good guy. He's very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
He's a bit headstrong, but Peter's a
He
good guy.
down to earth. Real down to earth. He was going at 2 guys last night. Down to earth though. Yeah, I fuck with Peter.
Actual facts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come hit the link, Smithers. Come hit the link, man. But Smithers, the thing about him is he doesn't like when we give him credit because it's kind of like it's cheesy, it's corny, it's kind of like he's like, what are you guys gay? Smithers right now would rather us start
Oh
cooking him.
wow, really?
He would but he would rather us cook them. That's what I'm saying. He'd rather us try and cook them.
Oh yeah, no,
But
I know that. No,
but let's keep
somebody said
complimenting
something
him.
like
Let's keep
that.
complimenting him because he hates this. He hates it when you compliment him. But in all fairness, most people don't like getting complimented anyway. We don't know how to respond to it, right? It's kind of like
It's awkward.
it's awkward, right? It's like I'd rather you tell me to go fuck
Here
myself.
comes the truth.
There it is.
All right, let's hear it.
$500.
Oh no!
$500.
$500.
I will pay for a compliment that's not a condescending fucking piece of shit. Fake ass compliments, bro. Fake ass compliments. Then wonder why nobody fucking appreciates it, bro. You fake ass fucking weirdo, bro.
Do you think I'm
What's this
fake?
polo? What is
You
this
think
fucking polo? Is that a male, a female, black, white, Puerto Rican? What is that fucking thing, bro?
It's a mixed meal. Why?
That ain't no fucking male talk like that, bro.
Well, what are you, Julie? What are you?
You from Alabama or something?
Bitch, is your mammy from Alabama?
Chick ass from Mississippi on the
Fuck
river.
off. Shut your
I'm
country ass up.
now let me ask you, Polo. Are you willing to go at it with him? Because I'll let you guys go at it. If you're uncomfortable with it, let me know now. But I'll let
Oh,
you
no.
guys just go at
That's
it.
a she, bro.
I ain't about to go
That's
at
a
it.
she right
I
there,
ain't
bro.
about to go at it with her.
That's a she
Yeah, he
from
got
the
that
riverside of Mississippi over there on the left side.
Let me address something. Hey, Chad, since you're restreaming my content, Chad, why do I got more viewers than you? This is my backup channel. You know that, right? You know this is my shit channel, right?
I forgot. Chad's
And you
gonna
just
block me.
scooping up my shit now, right? Right, Chad? You're on me like white on rice, like stink on shit.
Like stink on
All over
Jed.
me.
Like funk on Jed, bro. He's on you like ass gas on a septic pipe, bro.
Shut up, Mick Smith.
Blow up. Fucking blowing you up, bro, all the time, bro.
Oh, by the way, Jed. By the way, Jed, if you look in the comments, who is the one that told him you're live? Scroll up. It's Smelly. Smelly the snitch.
Where you see
I
that?
don't like it. I don't
Because
like
when he
that
went
jelly,
live,
bro.
Jed, when he went live, it actually had nothing to do with you. I can tell right now. It is Smelly the snitch that said Jed is live talking about you.
I don't like
Because
it.
remember, don't forget what I told you. If you go to her channel in her community post, she copied this live and put it there and said, look, she insulted you. I think she called you an idiot or something like that. But it's her.
Called you a fat fucking piece of shit, bro, is what she did.
I don't know if she should be calling anybody fat, Jelly.
Yeah, she did, though.
Jelly, I
You,
would really
people, bro.
rethink that one. Do you really want to call other people fat? I could understand Mick Smith calling me fat because that's a skinny sandwich needing motherfucker. But you, Jelly? Let's not
Jelly
forget,
is
you got a
jelly.
double wide behind you. Jelly.
Oh,
You dragging a
cooking
double
somebody
wide.
good. And Jed knows his trailer, bro.
Yes, I do.
That's a
God
double wide
damn it,
back.
yes, I do.
She working with a double wide, bro. Big double wide booty. She got that big forehead, look like a Chinaman, bro. The forehead on that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, I still couldn't believe. I couldn't believe the other day, last week, that she was going off on Phantom over a fucking super wrench. She was going off on Phantom, begging him like the bitch she is for a fucking super wrench.
Yeah, it's she's real grown up, bro. She's real mature, bro.
I'm telling you, she has not gotten over her trauma. And again, she did not win the trauma Olympics. She did not get the gold medal because more people have gone through more shit than she has.
Factual
Maybe you
facts,
could adopt her,
brother.
bro.
Ooh.
You could adopt her and be her dad and straighten her out, bro.
Oh God, man, that would have been a mistake. You know what? It was a mistake being friendly with her to begin with. It really was. I was genuinely trying to help. Well,
You were stepping outside your marriage, bro.
no, I don't step outside.
Stepping outside your marriage bound, bro.
No,
Katie in the hospital.
I don't fuck
Katie in
around.
the hospital. You on here playing, bro.
No, Katie's right here behind me.
She in the hospital. You on here playing, bro.
I'm actually gonna have to get off soon because it's time. It's time for her. It's time for her to get something to eat. Hey, what?
Yeah, that's any time, bro. That's any time and every time. Oh, it's time to eat. Oh, time to eat.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I want Stormy to link her channel so you guys can go over there because I really do need to give my wife the attention she deserves and rightfully needs.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make her some neat, but I'm gonna call it for now. Slugger, thanks for coming up. Polo, thank you for coming up.
For sure. Thank you for having me. I'll be back. You know, I'll
As
be
usual, you can go fuck yourself, but thank you for coming up.
back. All right.
But yeah, Stormy, link your shit. Yeah, Stormy's live now, so please go to Stormy's channel and give her some love. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. For sure.
Peace out.
All right.
Going